So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can start a dropshipping store with $0. Yes, I said $0. I'm getting this question all the time on TikTok, on YouTube. People have been sliding in my DMs on Instagram.
Goes down in the DM. It go down in the DM.
How can you promote your dropshipping store without any money? But before we do that, drop a like on the video, drop hashtag winner down below, and make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. And make sure to stick to the end of the video because I'm going to be giving you a lot of info here that's going to help you become a successful dropshipper. So the first thing that people normally do is they go and get a Shopify free trial, the 14-day free trial. Now you can go and do this, but I want you to kind of hold off a little bit because if you're just starting out at a new store, it might take you some time to get the product, to get this stuff put together that I'm talking about, okay? So you can definitely do that, but here's a pro tip if you do. If you go and get yourself a Shopify 14-day free trial and it gets to the end and you're not ready to launch the store, what you can do is reach out to customer support and say, hey, is there any way that you could extend my trial? I'm still working through some things. And more often than not, they're going to grant you some extra days. Now, the next step is going to be finding the right product. And if you've heard me before, you know that I say that product is king. It's going to be the reason that's going to make or break you in this space. And there's dozens of ways that I use to find winning products. I don't have enough time to go into all of those, but I do want to give you one. But as I talk about in my 7-day Jumpstart to Dropshipping Challenge that I just released, there's really 3 factors that are going to make or break a product, okay? It's going to be the wow factor, it's going to be the mass appeal, and it's going to have some sort of utility, a problem-solving ability. If you want to check that out, there's going to be a link down below for that. But I'm going to show you one product research method that I use in that program to find these winning products, to find the, a wow factor, a mass appeal, and the utility factor that I just mentioned. First, what you're going to do is you're going to hop over to Facebook and you're going to type in dropshipping or dropshipping supplier, something like that, and hit search. And once you hit search, you're going to get dozens and dozens of different pages and groups for dropshipping suppliers. Pretty much all of these are going to be private, so you're going to ask for an invitation. Once you get accepted, you're going to hop in there and you're going to type out a message saying, hey, I'm doing 30 plus orders a day and I'm looking for somebody that can help me out, be my private sourcing agent. People will get back to you and then they'll want to connect on Skype or some other messenger. And once they do that, you're going to ask them this. Can you tell me any hot products that are currently selling right now? Now, you don't want to jump to this, okay? You want to create some sort of relationship because you don't want them to feel like you're just using them. But at some point down the road, you're going to ask that question. And don't worry if you're not doing 30 orders a day. The point is this, okay? You want to reach out to them. It doesn't matter if you're doing 0 orders, you've never started. They think that you have the potential to give them a lot of orders. Now, I do this all the time where I'm just shopping around, okay? So you're just shopping around. It doesn't mean you have to commit to anything. Now, it's in their interest to give you the hot products that they're currently supplying to people because that means that there's more money in their pocket. So if you can go out and find some orders and bring it back to them, then it's a win-win for everybody. So this is why it's a massive strategy that I would not sleep on. This is just one method I use to find winning products, and this is how I found this product that I used in my last video. But for the purpose of this video, I want to check out something different, and we're going to do this, for example, okay? We're going to try this snow skate here. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go out and try to find competitors for the snow skate. You want to get an idea for how they write the copy, how they do the pricing, and anything that you can use for your website. Here's a little quick and easy hack that I use. I go to Google and I'll just type in whatever the product is, .myshopify.com, and you will get a bunch of different competitors on Shopify selling the same exact product that you can check out. So by doing this, you can go to their store, you can see what the copy is, the image, how they structure everything, the pricing, like I said, and apply it to your own store. Don't directly copy, but use it as inspiration for your own business. Another method I use is I'll hop over to Instagram and I'll type in whatever the product name is, like snow skate or the niche, and I'll find some profiles that are selling the same product or something similar, and then I can use that for inspiration, and I can also see what type of content they're using if I want to go down the content route as well. So once you find your product and a good idea for what your competitors are doing online, the next thing you want to do, and this is the most exciting part, is to start your $0 marketing budget strategy. Our marketing strategy here is an influencer marketing strategy. And I know, hold on, it's not your typical influencer marketing strategy. I'm going to tell you why. So in this type of influencer marketing, I call it my strategic partnership share, which means that I'm not paying up any money up front. I'm not setting the product up front. And ultimately what's happening is they're getting a percentage or share of every product that's sold in exchange for putting a link to your website in their bio. So I'm gonna go more in depth with the strategy here in a minute, but first we gotta go out and find a bunch of influencers to contact. Obviously it's a numbers game, the more the better. And that part is fairly easy. I've shown you in previous videos that all you have to do is hop over to Instagram, find one profile, hit the suggestions tab, and you're gonna find dozens and dozens of different profiles that you can potentially reach out to. And you're just gonna do this over and over again until you've got a big pool of people to contact. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna reach out and start the negotiation process. So there's a few ways that you could do this, but one option would be to reach out and offer them a one-time partnership agreement. So for example, you're gonna reach out to them and for 24 hours you partnership and give them 50% of the overall revenue or whatever makes sense for you to make sure that you're still getting money at the end of the day after the product costs and everything else that goes into running this business. Or the partnership can be as long as you want, as long as it makes sense for both parties. When I first contact them, I'm gonna send them something like this. And ultimately what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that it's short and concise and to the point. So I'll say something like this. I'm Kyle, head of strategic growth at whatever your company name is. We're launching a brand new product and would be a great fit for your audience. I want to share a great opportunity that I'm confident you will like. We're willing to offer a revenue share of every sale, and all you have to do is put the website link in your bio or description. Please let me know if you're interested in learning more. Thanks. And if they respond, obviously you'll reach back out and you'll tell them whatever the percentage they're going to get from actually doing this. And just negotiate with them and find something that works for both parties. And what you want to do is ultimately you want to build a long-term relationship. You don't want this just to be 24 hours like I mentioned before. A lot of influencers will do like a 24-hour post and you'll pay them 10, 20, 30, 50, $100. You don't want to do that because they'll just take your money and run. This is a way for you to build a long-term relationship. They have more skin in the game because their money, what they're getting out of this is dependent upon how much effort they put into it. So I'm currently editing the video right now and I want to say something that's super important that's going to help you out a lot. This is going to be a pro tip. If you download this reversion app here to your Shopify store, you can create an affiliate program. So if you reach out and you get all these different influencers, how do you track which ones are making the sales? This app is going to help you. So as you can see, you can track any digital sale your affiliate refers. It'll pay them. And it'll just keep everything super smooth and clean. This is not an ad. This is something I've mentioned in previous videos. I highly recommend downloading the reversion app if you are trying to take this to the next level and have just a pool of people promoting your products. Now here's how you take it to the next level. Now in previous videos, I've talked about TikTok. And in fact, I've got a recent video maybe a couple weeks ago that talks about how you can drive massive amounts of free traffic, harnessing the power of TikTok. Now I talked a little bit in that video about using TikTok influencers, but most of it was built around actually using a TikTok profile to drive traffic. Today, I want to just introduce and reiterate that TikTok influencers are going to be huge and I don't want you to miss out on it. The reach on that platform is unmatched and a lot of these creators don't know how to monetize their channel. And here's where you step in to help them. Now, one thing to point out is, again, you don't want to reach out to an influencer that doesn't make any sense, okay? Find someone in your niche. So if, for example, you're selling camping equipment, don't reach out to someone that has a comedy channel. It's just not going to work, okay? That's not an effective way to market. You want to find someone in the same niche as your product. And it's a win-win. You're promoting your products for $0 and they're going to be making money by just putting a link in their bio. So after you set up those communications with the influencers, the next thing you want to do is to build the website. And again, you can do this ahead of time or you can wait until you get everything structured out. Sometimes it might make sense to actually build the store because then you can send the website link to the person. They can check it out. It seems more legitimate that way. So making the store is actually super easy. And I've detailed out how exactly to do that in my last video and how I'm building my Shopify dropshipping stores this year. So if you want to check that out, it's going to be a step-by-step tutorial teaching you everything you need to know to build a successful dropshipping site this year. And again, I also highly recommend you check out my 7-day Jumpstart to Dropshipping Challenge that I just released for only $7. It's going to be the quickest, fastest way for you to get up and running and be successful this year. It talks about everything from product research to website design to advertising and more. And I'm also giving away my store in my last video for anyone that signs up for the course before the end of the month. So here's to a great year and for you to finally break through in this online business. And as always, drop a like on the video, drop hashtag winner down below, subscribe to the channel, and as always say, until next time, peace.